Hey everybody, welcome back to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Seekers of Fate. Universe, please take it away.
Hey guys, welcome back. Um, who wants to do the recap of last week? I can't see anybody, so remember you have to say it to me. Whoever wants to do it.
I don't know. I already have inspiration, so
I will step up and say
Do it.
we got a full info dump on the Object of Brotherhood, I think it's called. And
Yep.
yeah, Brotherhood.
Yeah.
we decided that our priority should be severing the link between Legion and Peregrine. So we got the information for the object, but we instead went to Lost Ones Weeping, the closest temple of the Ravens that we know of, and we all got to the small town, and as a group decided we would get some rest and then go to the temple together.
And then we didn't
on
do
the
that.
morrow. All of us agreed. Yep. And then
we did that.
heading
We didn't do
to
that.
the inn because Liberty was tired as hell. Noticed a store with a weird ass sign, so he had to check it out. And in fact, it is a weird ass store with a weird ass person running it, but apparently can make anything magical with a hammer. I don't know how that works,
Yeah,
but
you just hammer it. Hammer it
Karaf
enough.
can make any.
yeah.
You
Well,
just-
I guess
Clang, clang, clang.
when the only when you all you have is a hammer, the world is full of nails.
Yeah, you don't need anything else.
And
Good wisdom. Good wisdom from the tiny one.
oh yeah, and then Peregrine decided after the group consensus to go, fuck you guys, and went off on his own.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And yeah, we got a little shopping list of items. I was just kind of challenging him, and it wasn't really things we needed or anything. It was just like,
You were just like, can you make that? Can you make
yeah,
that?
exactly. So, but then I think that's where we ended it.
As Karaf explained, Karaf can make anything, so long as has the shinies and supplies and attention span. So
Oh.
Yeah, that's crucial.
Dude, one of those is out of our hands. Well, maybe two, three might be, one of them might be a concern. I didn't bother to ask how much this was going to cost us, which I should have done, but as soon as we start, that'll be my first thing. It'll be actually asking Lumen to figure out how much.
before
Yeah.
that, though,
I mean,
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. Once it's yeah. Do I get
Peregrine also decided to Peregrine also decided to talk to the Raven Queen, just sort of finishing up the recap. Where he was a little less grumpy because he had already apparently been pissed off with the Raven earlier, talking smack. So their conversation was a little less aggressive. But effectively she was like, come back to me first light. It'll give you a chance to sleep, and also it'll give Liberty a chance to sleep. And Peregrine went, oh God, is he into something? And she said, you would be very annoyed. And he's like most things that he does.
That's right. Oh yeah, I forgot
That's
the
a very
shit.
specific recap.
Specifically,
I forgot
leaving the temple.
Yeah, the shit talking session they
smack
had.
talk.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like you
the
weren't doing
goddess,
that
the
2
goddess of
seconds
shit
earlier.
talk.
Remember the Lumen pretending to be
'cause-
Peregrine and everyone making fun of Peregrine moment?
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah,
an accurate representation.
And my statement was an accurate statement.
He's very good.
There.
So specifically, Peregrine with a plan left the temple and heard boom
Oh yeah.
over across the way. So
Big boom.
Peregrine will get to enter this during the smoldering.
Oh no.
I also made a map, so I'm gonna move everybody over there.
Exciting.
Oh,
So we're gonna
cool.
fight in the store. All right.
Don't ask me when I finish.
Where was the explosion exactly? Where did Big Boom happen?
So
That one.
the big boom happened on the counter right there.
Nice.
But I didn't think to add it. But maybe I should have. Anyway. So yeah. We will go ahead and enter with Peregrine coming into the building then. Let me move him from the GM layer to the token layer. All right.
Can I
So,
ask him a question, or
That's
are we doing the big dramatic entrance right now?
you can absolutely ask Karaf a question if you'd like.
Okay.
I assume
I
you're
want
asking Karaf.
to put my short sword on the counter and be like, "What can you do with this?"
Well, he's already doing something with it, isn't
And
he?
make boom or
Never mind.
that wasn't mentioned on camera. So yeah, Karaf's like, I can make boom or burr or zzz. Preference?
Mm. I like the burr idea. Yeah.
The burr?
Cool.
Burr.
Yes.
Case. And he brings out this like clearly very well worn like legal pad. Not quite, but you know, it's sort of this list of things. So he starts writing down boom, hammer, I sparkle shield, burr, short sword, night watch, goggles, language band. Yes,
Sure.
was request language band. Yeah.
Yeah. Read and understand languages. I just realized this won't
Language
allow
band.
them to write, but they'll be able to read and understand.
We'll practice the letters. It'll be okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I can teach that. It's fine.
All right.
Yeah, you totally have the patience to teach Lumen how to write.
Hey, I'm a professor. I can teach
Mr.
them.
Dramatic Darius is back.
I mean, I started teaching Lumen to read, and that didn't go so bad.
Are you saying this, Peregrine, as you enter?
I'm assuming that I am not part of this conversation.
No, that's what I meant. I'm sort of figuring that you're walking in during him writing down this list. So you
I'm just
smell
trying to
like the
figure out
smoldering,
what
like
happened.
wood.
Oh yeah. There's a singed scent in the air. Maybe a little bit of smoking on the countertop.
Yeah, just like a touch.
I can never leave you alone.
We're
It
not
was
alone.
Not us this time. We did not do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you did.
alone. We're not.
Right? Also that.
Well,
You
where were
wandered
you?
off course, not the other way.
Oh, never mind. Don't. I don't want to make you lie.
Oh, ouch.
I had a discussion to take care of. What have you?
It's very vague
gone
and
into?
mysterious. Yes.
Oh, wait a
Does
minute.
Lumen still look like Peregrine?
Yep. So
No,
Lumen's twin just walked in.
No,
Yeah.
she doesn't look like Peregrine anymore.
Yeah.
She stopped.
Oh, okay.
When
Right.
Kraft basically
Raft.
kept calling her out on
Yeah.
doing a very good impression, and she was a little little irritated that he had seen through that, but she's over it.
And I just realized, and I would like to make note of this, I made sure that like everybody was included like on a magic item or if they needed anything, even if they weren't here. But Lord New Guy gets nothing. I mean, he was not on the list.
What?
Nope, that's okay. Actually, you
Nothing for
mentioned-
him.
You know, hold on. He's actually supposed to be in the room right now. So
No, I made
Yeah,
a
he is.
point
because he also
that like, okay,
came in here.
everybody
To
should get,
exclude him for some reason.
because like even like, you know, I made sure, you know, okay, some daggers for Peregrine, something for Lumen. But it was like Lord New Guy. Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah, we just,
feeling the love there, guy.
helped him be,
Exiled.
banished.
Yeah.
Yeah, exiled. Thank you.
Not be hunted.
Well, you know what? That's what we did for him.
Yep.
We didn't.
So I'm going to assume that you're all shopping?
Yes, you went off to go
Yeah.
handle your mysterious business, so we figured we would get something here.
Besides-
And it
Liberty
included
wished to
an explosion?
purchase some weaponry.
Yeah. And
It
like,
was a demonstration.
yeah.
All right.
It's
And did you
only a
see-
teeny,
Did you
Hey,
see the
Chloe!
name? Of,
teeny tiny,
Yeah.
teeny tiny explosion.
did
Yeah,
you
you-
see the name of the
you-
place? Isn't that
You
a
should
little
show
odd?
Peregrine. Hey, Peregrine, do it again. Can you show our new friend the big boom? Cause that was pretty great. Can we?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, John.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Carafe does not need encouragement. Just on the counter, another plume of fire explosiveness. y- We're very lucky that they didn't have fire extinguishers back then, as far as like sprinkler systems,
Oh,
because that thing definitely would have started. There is just smoke and fire. Now it's not caught on fire. It is in fact this smoldering semi crater, just small. In the thing again, a second one.
hell
Peregrine.
yeah.
Just sort of flinches back and then starts waving the smoke from his
I love
face.
it. Fantastic.
Oh,
Great work. Big
Oh.
boom is amazing.
Hey, Peregrine, like, I was ordering up some magic daggers for you, but apparently this guy says he can literally make anything. So seriously, think of something, because like everything I've said, he said he could do. So
Anything.
Lumen
try,
will approach.
And try with
Oh.
supplies, shinies, and attention span. Do not make a liar of Carafe. Carafe will need things first.
Karaf, we wish to see our blood in tiny jar, like a vial. Can you do this?
dude, I got you. I got you covered in vials. I got a medical kit. I got you, buddy. I'm a doctor.
I found this vial.
Can
I don't know what's
can
in it. What's up?
give vial if you put blood? Do not understand.
Mm, our blood has changed recently, and we wish to observe the effects of our magic on the blood directly.
Dude, I'm a doctor. I can do that for you. That's what I. Wait, do you not trust me?
No, it is not that we do not trust you. We wish to have specific magical means of doing this. Do you have the means to preserve blood so it will not coagulate?
What?
Can find ethanol? Could probably do. Yes.
Okay. Very good. Liberty, you have a vial, yes?
Yeah, of course I've got a vial. Jeez. What the hell? Really? We've been traveling
You
together
just-
for like 2 days and you don't know that?
I am simply asking. you can place it in my hand.
Well, I gotta see how many I have. Oh shit, I got 10. Yeah, here. Have a vial.
She'll take a vial, and let's see what other things she may have.
I have an entire medic kit. Or I have
she's
a healer's kit.
specifically looking for like string.
I've got
I see
string.
You probably have string. You have string, of course you do. Yeah, she'll take the string and the vial and hand it to Karaf. And she says, "Let us see what you can do. Very crafty bird. Very smart."
Wow.
And then she's gonna look at Peregrine. Speaking of, what have you been up to, Peregrine? You said you had a conversation.
Yes.
Is that necessarily I don't know if that's necessarily a conversation we should be having. Probably
For now?
Yeah, but let's put that off for
Yeah.
now.
Later.
As I shifty my shifty eye over to
It's yeah.
Karaf, who
Alright.
has already said he's a gossipy bird. So I'm like, wait till we get back to the end. Yeah, I
That is
don't.
not gossip.
I didn't.
I mean, I don't think Karaf is
I
the
know.
one we have to worry about.
Does Kraft want to be a gossip? Because I'm here for that.
Wait.
Give me
Hex,
all of the juicy secrets of the villagers.
did you say you had a vial that you didn't know what it was?
Clothesline very loud.
Who?
Yes. Why?
Dude, I mean, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Give me 11 minutes.
Pretty sure it's acid. It looks pretty corrosive.
I pull out my
but-
bottle of acid. Is it the same?
Is it the same?
It should be. It should be. What did I just say that it was acid, or did I say that it was something specific?
You said vial of acid.
'Cause-
But I didn't. In character,
Yeah,
I
then
don't
then
know
it should
that.
be. No,
Oh.
I hear that. I'm just saying, like, out of character, if I just told you to write down vial of acid, then it should look very similar. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll say, oh, it's acid. Careful.
Oh, okay. Do you want it? What do I do with it?
Well,
Probably not drink it. That seems like a bad idea.
don't drink it. You can throw it at things. You can pour it on stuff to,
Ooh.
you know, acid is kind of a rare damage, so I'd say hold on to it.
Okay.
I mean, I've got 6
Burny.
bottles, so
Save it for later.
yeah. Actually, do you want another one?
Why
I
do
got-
you need so much acid in addition to how much poison you have?
Poison and acid are completely different. Thank you very much.
No one bump into Flipperty.
Uh,
His bag will
Yeah,
explode.
whenever as Flibberty flies, there's just the sound of glass bottles.
clink, 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 clink. Yeah.
It just sounds like he's going to the recycling center.
Yeah. Come in bottles and cans, man.
You are now a hobo.
Well, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. And I'll say, actually, I'll be serious and I'll hand you another bottle and say, do you want
Make a
another bottle?
history
For a
check
piece.
to see if you are a wandering drifter.
Yeah. Hex, do you want another
You
bottle?
want to?
Do I want another one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the one I compared it, here, I'll hand them both back to you. It's acid.
She's just gonna step over here away from Flipperty. So-
Probably a good idea because I have alchemist fire in there too.
Yeah, and you're standing right next to the explosion zone
I
of the
am
demo.
a WMD. I've got all of alchemist fire, acid, all these poisons. Yeah.
It's terrible.
And I can fly.
We're gonna
Game.
put one. We're gonna put a patch on your bag that's just like the chemical warning
Oh.
symbols that you see on trucks. Corrosive, explosive, radiation.
Yeah, pretty much all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I also would have put down 2 daggers because they were saying material. So I'll say, here's 2 daggers if you just want to. I'll take those out of
Cool.
my inventory.
Mm. Oh, perhaps. Perhaps. If you
What?
can supply supplies, would reduce the shinies.
I got a lot of
Ooh.
stuff. What do you need?
For Boomhammer, need wood and metal components.
Metal. Just straight metal?
Mm.
I got 25 pounds of
Depending
metal.
on
Nice.
depending on kind of hammer one.
A really good, awesome hammer.
Little teeny tiny.
Don't.
Iron.
Oh. Hold on.
Type of metal.
Type of metal. Oh, steel. This is I don't the best I have is steel. And I'll pull out a 25-pound
Yes, how much?
hunting trap and slam it on the counter. Clang. 25 pounds
Woo!
steel.
Oh,
There you go.
supplies came in interesting shape.
You know, you if you want to incorporate the serrated edges, I wouldn't say no, even if it's just aesthetic. You know.
Now I'm picturing one of those meat hammers that you use to tenderize.
A
With the
tenderizer.
little... Yeah, that. The
I
big-
was just imagining Craft just putting the hunter's trap on a stick. Whack,
That too.
drop.
Just tie it
Could
on
do
there.
that too.
I'm gonna say if I give you
Could do
more,
that. Koraf is a craftsman. It's getting ingots in there.
I'll say,
Which
will it reduce the cost more if I give you more metal?
need metal for Sparkle Shield. Has metal for Burr, so no need for that. Glass for
Wait.
goggles.
Did you say you need more steel?
Could use for
Clang,
shield.
another 25 pounds of
Uh,
steel. Another trap.
all right.
All right.
And glass for goggles.
Oh, I will do. You want a jug, jar, or vial? Which will give me the best return?
Jug.
Thicker glass, easier for manipulation.
So jug.
Yes.
All right. How many?
Yes.
How many you need? I'll give you one.
Glittery one has small eyes. Yeah, only one needed.
All right. Anything else?
Should have enough for language band. Improve daggers or make daggers
Which will be cheaper and better?
is
Improve.
daggers.
I gave you 2, so go
Like
ahead and improve
supply.
them. Yeah, I gave you 2 daggers.
Okay. All right. So 2 daggers, 2 hunting traps, 1 jug. Book.
Spell
You
book.
have empty book.
I have a spell book.
Mm.
I'll say, can you make this as close to indestructible as you can?
can try.
All right. There you go. I'll hand him my spare spell book that only has one spell in it right now. But that will become my
Okay.
primary.
Which
if he's-
which spell is that, by the way?
The current spell is, hold on, I wrote it down in, where is it? There it is. It currently has, oh shit, I didn't write down what it was. Hold on, let me check my spell list. I said one of like 11. It would be catapult.
Okay.
I'll write that on the. Oops.
Kref sort of nods and seems to be sort of adjusting, sort of lifting one of the hunting traps, realizing how heavy it is, and then moving that onto the work table behind him before grabbing the second one and moving it to the work table, along with the other things that you guys have given him. Timeline. When need done
Tomorrow?
by?
How's tomorrow?
Flip.
Well, you
Right.
asked me how long would it normally take. I don't know. I don't make this stuff. I don't know.
Many items require little more time. Priority. Which object priority couldn't probably do by tomorrow, if work through night?
Oh,
Hammer. Unless somebody else has something they would need more of.
Yep.
But I believe I was the most whiny.
I do not need but want.
Okay.
Yes. The most whiny of us. Yes.
Nikki, this place is like full of random knickknacks, right?
And furniture.
This is full of random knickknacks, wooden furniture, little tinker toys, that kind of thing.
Okay.
He's got like half-made like weapons and stuff in like the barrels behind the counter, but they're clearly not finished. So.
Okay.
Boomhammer and Burr sword will work through night, be done by afternoon tomorrow.
Well,
Can agree.
yeah. How much is it going to cost us, though? Now look at Lumen and say, Lumen, ask how much it's going to cost and deal with it. Or I'll. No, I don't even trust that. I'll tap my head to Lumen and hope they get the idea to talk in my head. Like, hey, can Lumen do the thing?
She'll connect and say psychically, "Oh, you wish us to connect of your own free will."
Mentally, I'll say, yeah, can you try and get us the best deal you can here?
Did he not already say we have
Oh,
discount
shit.
for
That's
our
right.
association with Spooky Man?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thanks for the reminder. Good talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Calling
As I'm like right next to them, looking at them. Okay. Bye.
Flutie
We
immediately
still
turns
need to
away
s-
and starts talking again.
we still need to talk about why you have so many poisons and acids and
Goodbye.
explosives.
Is this still connected? I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
Yes.
I hit disconnect. I'm sorry. I can't. What?
Yes,
I can't hear.
we are the one who
Sorry.
disconnects it.
Going through a
can keep-
tunnel, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to the store now. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye.
Oh, the service is bad.
Yeah.
Inside your head.
As you're right next to me.
Oh, we took migraine medication. So
Why?
sorry.
Okay. So yeah, I'm.
You say intellect fortress. I say call blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She severs the connection.
And then, yeah, I would say. So how much is this going to run us? Since I ordered it all before actually the price.
Let's see. Hold on.
You have put too much in our Amazon shopping bag.
I know we might have.
always
Now
gotta edit
now
that.
it's a we. Now it's a collective. Yeah, you all did this too. I'm not, unless it's a really good deal. Then I'll switch back to the I did this.
Mhm.
Of course. Let's see.
Oh, we see. You mock us for the way we speak, and then when it comes to your advantage, oh yes, we did it together.
I don't mock your speech ever. I have never mocked your speech. I have mocked Peregrine's speech as
Are we getting?
when
Wow.
you were kind of.
That guy,
Oh
on the
yeah,
other
you're
hand,
still here.
so much shit.
Wow.
yes,
Oh shit,
Peregrine.
yeah, you're still
Peregrine.
here.
Sargon, you
Speaking
missed
of-
earlier. You missed earlier when I was you. It was very fun for everyone.
Yeah. Uncanny.
That does not sound very fun.
It was fun
You
for
weren't
us.
there. You could not know.
Had to be there. That's all. Now do me, Lumen. Do me.
Mm,
Can't.
It-
Well,
we will
so
try.
what's that?
you wouldn't be able to do the
Same.
wings.
It's a
Yeah,
weird
she's
human version of me.
she will shift into a kobold that's like 5'8" and like does not have the wings but has the horns. And she's
So a
not like crouched at
dragonborn?
all. Yeah, she's basically
Yeah.
just like a thinner dragonborn that has Hex's coloration. And she's just kind of like, hi.
Ah,
I
wow.
love it.
Yes,
Lumen, Lumen, I'm real sorry, but I've seen your work and you're amazing, but this, I don't know. This,
This is great. You've never looked better. It's amazing.
they don't look like you.
We think that you probably don't know the complexities of what it takes to adapt my
Oh,
biology.
I do. I led with, I'm very impressed.
Come on, man. Had like a whole accent for Peregrine, and
He's
you're just
doing the voice.
it's not that good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
The lungs
Can
don't
anybody
match
tell
up.
me if they know by any chance just how much a short sword costs?
Should be in the thing. Look up the thing.
Not in.
Let's see. We're still searching. That's fun. Okay. Oh,
There
there's
it
a
is.
lot of
Got it.
swords
Got
then.
it. Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
Sorry.
All right. For Boomhammer and Burr, short sword would not take shinies until completed. Would run 425 GP.
What is for just the sword? The short sword? The burr?
And the
Oh, the-
Boomhammer.
Right. What was the price for just the short sword?
Just short sword, 210 GP.
I got it. Here you go.
What? Oh, wait, what? They said not until complete.
Okay, well I got it when it's done.
Okay, well, I was thinking we'd pull from the sum we acquired, but okay. We'll
Oh,
work out the funding. We got it. We got the money for it.
Okay.
Just
Right.
yeah.
Did small fairy say has wood by chance
Wood. Oh,
for
Do not set
Boomhammer?
him up for that.
well, not right this second. Give me a minute.
You know not what you do, crafty man.
Um,
Carafe looks slightly confused because did not think that this would be concerning until just that moment.
I have 10 torches.
Ah, give two torches. Go flat 200.
Okay, wait. Hold on. 200 for the shield. Okay.
For Boomhammer.
Oh, for the hammer. Wait, that takes.
Supplies, reduced
Oh, okay.
price.
Got it. So for the hammer, it's 200. And then for the sword, it was 210. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? Bring price down at all?
Significant price reduction due to friendship of brother
Yeah.
and unkindness.
Yeah.
Half off already.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I meant
Not good.
supply any other materials that I could provide to help lower the price.
Oh no. With what has been provided, can definitely make Boomhammer and Burr Shortsword mostly just time now
Okay.
to make, of course.
All right. Without suffering sleep exhaustion, how long would it take to finish the rest of the items as well? Just on a standard normal.
For all things,
Yeah.
normal schedule, no work through night. 2 weeks, maybe 3.
2 weeks. How much would it cost to cut that time? Well, hold on. I need to know the cost of all the items first. So, do you have a way of do you have like a delivery system? Like if we're
Okay.
not in town and you're done with it, you can get it to us somewhere?
I'll be right back.
Of course.
Oh, you do? Right. Oh, of course you do.
Expedited.
Apparently you can do anything
By the Ravens lie.
Carafe can make anything,
and deliver anywhere, apparently.
as the crow fly.
Haha.
It
Do you
on Prime Material plane.
so I need your business card or your equivalent thereof, because you're really, if you can come through on this, you're going to get a lot of business from me. And
So much.
And I will tell everybody I know about you.
He is always shopping.
It is true. It is like
Craft
his
looks
very
kind of
only
stares at you.
coping mechanism.
What's happening?
And he kind of reaches over and plucks a feather and offers it to you. Like a smaller feather on him.
I'll take it.
Business.
I
Is this what I think it is?
don't.
He asked for a business card, and Carafe doesn't know what that is, so he's just sort of giving you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Flibberty has not tried to flirt or something.
Oh no.
Or We're
Well,
okay, cool,
not
cool.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was
Not-
like,
not
well,
yet.
I wasn't
Night is
thinking about it
young.
before, but I don't know. I'll go, well, thank you very much.
Somebody's gonna get that level 2 exhaustion.
Like,
Oh god.
oh, his greed,
You
I
now
think,
have one small
overpowers.
Kenku feather.
His greed for the item, I think, is going to overpower anything else because I want them focused on. They're not sleeping tonight, but it ain't because of that. It's because I want them working.
Wow.
You are
A great person, I know.
I don't think that's where
the
that's
word. That's the
going,
word we were
so-
gonna use. Sure.
While all this is happening, Peregrine's been like wandering the shop, looking at what's around, sort of taking in
Mhm.
the surroundings.
There are tiny children's toys. There are lots of little sort of wooden blocks and like little animals. There's furniture, mostly like chairs, or like bed frames. There are music boxes and sort of little wind up things, that you sort of use the key on. Um,
Um,
all things that you
as
would
he
kind of imagine somebody would make in like their free time, sort of,
right.
between projects, that sort of thing.
He would. I sort of stop as I pass by the music boxes. And pick one up and start like slowly turning it.
It's great craftsmanship. You actually have a point of reference to know about craftsmanship for such things, given your higher tastes.
Oh
These are
wow.
great.
Oh, sorry. One quick question.
He rolled for it. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah. No. One thing I forgot to. With that roll, did I learn I don't have proficiency or undetermined?
With wood carvers?
Yeah. Did I
Yeah, you
learn
don't.
like?
No.
Okay, I learned I am not proficient with. Okay, cool.
Do I recognize the song that it plays by any chance?
Do you wind it?
Yes.
Okay. Then let me go ahead and make a roll for myself, or in this case, for Karaf.
Oh, and I also learned I'm not proficient with calligrapher supplies. Correct.
Mm-mm. Not proficient, no.
Okay.
You've used it before, but you're not
Yeah.
like that wasn't like something you put skills into.
Okay.
Peregrine, go ahead and roll me a D100, please. I had a feeling. Yes, actually, you do remember the tune.
Okay.
But you remember it not from a music box, from a harp.
Oh. So Peregrine's playing this, and then sort of like stops suddenly. Seems to be like he's almost a little bit scared by this object at this point.
Mhm.
Though probably not in a super like obvious way. He's not like drawing attention to himself. He keeps holding it as whatever the rest of things over there are happening. And after a little bit, he will sort of play through it fully.
It plays very easily. You're not sure how he managed to make it, if he did make it. but it's like the song that it's playing is specifically a very common hymn in the worship that you have. So it's not like it's an uncommon song per se,
Oh
but
yeah,
for
I
you this song means something entirely different.
mhm. I think I'm gonna do something stupid.
Are you
wanna
rolling
roll
for it
for
or just
stupid?
deciding?
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna do it.
There you go.
Okay. All right, what you doing, bud?
I'm gonna try to pocket it.
Oh my God.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
We've got the money. Just buy it.
I know I'm having an impulse decision. Okay.
All right.
That's okay. Okay.
Oh, I
You
know we can
go
pay for
ahead
it.
and roll a sleight of hand.
I'm here to mess up all our relationships. I'm so sorry.
What's he
I love
roll?
intrusive
check.
thoughts, the character.
Intrusive thought the character.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what's happening right now. Ah, that's not even
Peregrine's like,
good.
don't judge me.
What is it?
You're actually at disadvantage, bud. Because
Oh,
you
am I?
still haven't slept. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll roll it again.
Let's see how bad this gets.
That was
Oh, don't you wish
amazing.
that was your first roll?
What did he get?
I got a 15 and then a 29.
Oh, I still didn't see it.
Okay.
15.
I could have
Let
had
me-
almost a 30.
Okay. You pocket it. Those who are talking to Karaf notice their eyes move and then come back, or specifically their eye, because they're wearing the one glass, but the one eye sort of flickers over to Peregrine and then comes back. And there's kind of this look for a minute of sort of understanding, like this sort of deeper kind of feeling before sort of the hyped up good energy bird returns
Okay.
and says nothing about it to Peregrine at all. So although you do not feel good about that, Peregrine, for the record, you do not feel good about it.
Can I do another sleight of hand thing?
You put
What
it
are you
back.
doing now?
I'd like to like leave a gold coin in its place.
Can't even
you
purchase
can go ahead
things
and put
without
it.
being edgy.
Yeah, it's like, just buy it.
We
Buy
need
You
to
it.
left
talk.
the money on the counter.
Yeah, we need to
Only the
talk
rich-
about social aversions because this is
Yeah.
becoming problematic.
Oh man, if only there was a way that you could just exchange money for goods.
Yeah, if only.
If only. But see, that would
Only
that
there
would
was a
mean-
system in place that has
See,
been
that would
around
mean
since.
engaging
Here's the
with
problem.
someone.
It would be Peregrine admitting in the presence of these people, as in you guys, that he actually wanted something
Yeah.
and like
Heard
wanted
about
it
something.
bad enough to actually buy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
It's
roll.
a secret purchase, okay?
Yes, go ahead and roll a disadvantage sleight of hand,
So we can see it.
Peregrine.
Stop whispering.
22. Oh, sorry. I forgot about
Whoop.
It's 22.
Alright. Yeah, it was 22. So, there is a gold left. Which honestly, Karaf finds really amusing because that definitely wasn't the price.
I'm sure
so
it wasn't.
You have left this thing. It wasn't. But
There was an
he's not
apple
going to do
pack.
anything about it, at least right now.
we call that an asshole tax. If you overpay for
An
something.
Assholian maneuver.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Assholian maneuver.
I know we were struggling to
Part
come up
two.
with a name, but I think that's it right there. The reality. We are assholian maneuver. Yep.
Yeah. So
Um,
my purchase, I'm done.
you have stolen and
Yeah. Technically, it's theft. You have no bill of
attempted to
sale.
buy, but not personally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna
Yeah.
be able to claim that
Uh,
music box on your taxes.
Nope.
No.
Mm-mm. So, Peregrine has done his misdeed for the day.
Yep.
Well, and I'm done and exhausted, so I'll say, Graph, Feather,
Mhm.
cool. We're gonna be at the apparently the only inn in town. So, if you have any questions,
Can give you itemized receipt for you tomorrow.
that would be super.
Excellent.
I'm tired.
Of course.
You're weird, but I think we'll be friends.
I like him. He's great. New best friend.
All right. I mean, there's entire high probability you probably have a basement full of dead bodies, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I might be willing to work with that. Don't be silent and say, "Oh no, I
Graph
would
looks real
never."
sad.
What fey curse are you under where you say these things to people?
What? Not under any curse.
I feel like we need a poll of who's worse.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Taryn or
I'm
Flip.
perfectly fine.
You
Oh,
lightly accuse our craftsman here of being body storage at
No,
worst.
I said if there was, I'm still okay with it. It was a compliment.
Mm,
You actually used the
With-
word you probably have.
Yes.
I didn't say
Yeah.
certainly.
Oh, phrasing.
The semantics. Yes,
Graph-
we know this. The
Graph
sailors,
thinks
they
you
speak of these
should
much.
get a nap.
Sure, I don't. It's not going to change the way I talk, though. But all right.
Very
Oh.
cranky. All right, Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
All right.
Yeah. Good.
All right, let's go.
Lumen is
Yo,
like
all this
making
time.
a shooing
Oh my
motion to everyone, like, get out. Let's go. Come on. Lumen
Corral.
is yeah.
I have to get one meme into every single episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All right,
I'll go.
so-
All right, great. I just needed to. Wow, this is a weird place. All right, I am exhausted. I need to go.
Okay. Real quick, before we move you guys to the inn that I don't have a map for because I was busy making a map for Caraffe's store.
Mhm.
The band. What? Tell me the name of it again.
The band.
The language thing. Yeah. What? There's an
Oh.
official name for it. I can't remember. What the
How
name
to
is.
comprehend languages.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. No, that's compression. That's not helpful. No,
really
I said
should just call
comprehend,
them-
not compression.
We really should have just called them the reading glasses.
Oh, helm of comprehending languages.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. So I think that's all of them except for the one. So you guys head off to and get you back on the normal map. And I need to get there too. Okay. You guys are heading off to Peregrine, you're over here now. Off to the inn. When you get in there, there is another Kenku, sort of sitting at the sort of front desk area. They're reading a book. And they sort of glance up at you all and notice the sheer amount of people, which they were not clearly not expecting. So like,
Do you have any rooms available?
Oh, we should. We have 4 rooms here, although there are 5 of you.
I don't need one.
So somebody's gonna have to double up.
I don't need one.
We'll take 2 rooms.
Okay. That'll run you a gold piece for each night.
Well, we pay for one night tonight, and then if we need more, pay tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Does that include food, meals?
We can provide some simple food for you.
Here, how about I'll put 2 gold down and say food and lodging for the day. How's that? Good?
That he
Okay.
gave you.
Wait, what?
It
Was that
one
Lumen?
gold. 1 gold per room. We got 2 rooms.
Wait, there
And
was
you
a
give
1 gold.
2
You
gold.
said they said 1 gold for the night.
Per room.
Per room
Was it
or
not?
just total?
It was just total for your
Oh,
group for 2 rooms.
Yeah, I'll
okay.
put
This is a very small town. Money goes very
Yeah.
far here.
I'll put down 2 and say both rooms for the night, and then food, all food while we're here. Deal? Or meals
Deal.
while we're here. Okay.
We can have that brought to your rooms. How many meals are we needing?
Me.
Oh,
Well, meals while we're here. Oh, for right now, I'll take 1 to my room, and then to their room, whatever they want.
Everybody else.
Lumen. Your
Yes.
roommate again?
Yes, we can do this.
I sleep on the floor.
Oh, that's
you guys
great. Then Lord New Guy can share the
your
bed.
room.
That's great. What? No. What? Oh,
Already.
I'll be in my room. Yeah, if you could send a meal up to my room, that'd be great, and I leave.
Okay. He's gonna be in your room.
I take the key. The only is there. How many keys for the room is there?
You are so small. You can share.
2 keys per room, or
You
1
can
key
sleep
per
in a
room?
baby basket.
There is. There are 2 keys, 1 held by the front desk and 1 for the person in the room. So if you
Oh, okay, so I'll
or
take
for the person or
the.
persons in the room. So
I'm
if
taking
you
one
are
of the-
taking a key, unless somebody follows after you and immediately forces their way into the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a room by yourself then.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? What? I'm
still got
tired.
lock picking
I gotta go to
for-
bed. Ah.
Okay.
It's a trend. I mean, it was an unintentional trend from the beginning. I can't stop now.
Good.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go up to my room, and normally I would do work, but I gave my spell book away, so I'm just gonna.
pass out.
Yeah, but I did ask him to bring up food because I haven't eaten yet.
Mhm.
Wait, did we? We had breakfast.
That'll take about 50. Yes. You guys did have
Yeah, I'll
breakfast.
wait till food gets there. I'll eat real quick, and then
And then pass
Well,
out.
during the 15 minutes, I'll talk to Griff and say, "Hey, you did good today. We didn't do much, but good work. I'm exhausted. Why don't you take a break? You're done for the day. Good job.
Okay, Dad.
All right, you take it easy."
That was a lot. That was a lot of drama.
Yeah, it was. I'm
Uh,
so tired. I haven't been this tired in a long time. Wow. I think it might have affected
Yeah.
my attitude.
You get a
Oh, what was that, buddy?
well. I mean, you don't. You don't. I mean, you don't typically sleep well anyway, Dad. But yeah, it's been significantly longer than usual.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little early, but as soon as food gets here, I'll eat, crash out. Yeah, you take it easy, Griff. Griff.
Okay.
Griff. Griff. Mm. Yeah, good night.
Yes, Dad.
You did good.
I'm Griff.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll let him go for the evening.
Mhm. With the sort of that nagging feeling that was a little bit of a Freudian slip, sort of inching around the back of your mind.
So Freud is canon in
Also,
this
a
universe.
weird nah. Also, that weird feeling that this is not the first time you've been this exhausted. This is not the first time. Go ahead and give me a history check.
I mean, he is.
Well, I
a
mean,
bitch,
if
that
you've
makes
been to as
sense.
much schooling as you say you have,
Yeah, I was
feel
about
like-
to say. There's got to be crunch period.
Data gallery judgment aside,
Is this still with disadvantage because I'm exhausted?
this is with advantage.
Oh, okay.
This is with advantage.
This is the history check.
Anyone who's managed to get through college without pulling an all-nighter, I don't understand you.
20.
Okay. You distinctly remember being significantly more exhausted, actually, at least at one point. You remember feeling very frantic, very upset. You remember not sleeping for 6 days at one point, but you don't remember why.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that technically, I would have been almost dead. One more day and I would have died of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Is that how many
Mhm.
levels there are?
You're very close.
On the 6th day, you die. So can we brought that down to the 5 day?
You remember being very close to death.
Okay, all right.
You remember being very close to death from exhaustion.
I would like to contest those rules. You can absolutely survive longer than 6 days without sleep.
This is exhaustion.
Charlie, keep
It- not
your
necessarily
real life
sleep.
bad habits to
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah. So you remember
Mhm.
that.
I'm just writing this down.
Well, technically, according to the D&D rules, you have to have a full 8 hours to remove
Which
an
is
exhaustion level.
crazy.
Which,
You know how long I
if
go without
that's
having a full 8 hours of sleep?
if that's the case, I would have been dead a long time ago.
I'd be dying all the time.
We revert to the meme of D&D rules versus the or the DM versus the rules lawyer. Ha ha ha! You have no power here.
I mean, even if we want to go with no sleep whatsoever, I've outdone 6 days.
So yeah, I as soon as I'd release him to let him go to his room.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of his pocket, yeah, I would say, yeah, go ahead and you can go to your room.
And then 15 minutes later for you, yeah.
Well, I figure in between the time I would be talking with
He
Griff.
does.
Yeah. And then I'll eat, lock the door, then go to bed.
Yeah. And then, yep. Okay. You all are left there Flibberty having taken one of the keys, and the Kenku kind of glances at you. The rest of you. The four of you. And are like, so one room, or would somebody like to pony up for the third
We will purchase the third room
room?
because what? She'll connect to Hex's brain.
Just give me like
Hello, we are in your
Yeah.
head.
okay. Give me like 15, 20 minutes.
For
I know
what?
what you're gonna do. I know what
Give
you're
me
gonna
a
do.
few minutes. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Just we don't need another room. Just give me a few minutes.
I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Okay. Well, if that is what you wish to do, we must convince Peregrine to sleep
He doesn't sleep.
or
No, it's fine.
whatever.
He
I
does
don't
not
know.
sleep
Lay on
Nope.
his back with his arms crossed
in a small box.
in a small box, and then immediately at
Not
day
vampire.
at sunset he rises from the box.
I seen him outside, so I don't think that's necessary. But is funny. You
It is
should tell
very
him.
inconvenient to
Mm,
carry
the
around
Maybe
a big
he has a
box to sleep
tadpole.
in.
Yeah, you should tell him that we're gonna keep him in a box during the day, because that'd be funny. Anyways, give me like 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, and just to be clear, when I go to sleep, I am like probably out just instantly
Good.
Mhm.
because I know what you're doing.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Yep.
I
Good.
think it may be just
Exactly.
simpler to pay gold and just have a third room, but okay.
You've been rude, and that's not okay. So I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. That is what you wish to
So Shikui's
do.
like,
We'll not argue.
I mean, if it's really that like cumbersome, I can find somewhere else to stay. Like
It's fine.
I can go sleep in a tree if I need to.
Give me a couple of minutes. It's
I
fine.
don't think we're that low.
It's the
on
principle of the issue that you're not understanding. It's the principle.
Oh, okay.
I got
Scales, no scales. I'm gonna trust you.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go pick
We
the
do
lock.
not we do not wish to see anyone we care about in this family to be sleeping on the street or in trees. We have done this. It is not
I
where
mean,
we wish to see
I
anyone
appreciate
return
it,
to.
but it can be pretty comfortable, you know, if you find a really nice tree.
Well, it depends on the tree.
But yeah,
Can
it's
be.
just it was just a suggestion. It if it upsets you that much, Lumen, of course I won't do it.
Are you
We'll
talking
we'll
about
see
the
what Hex pulls through.
concept of camping?
We
No,
are
not exactly.
familiar with the concept of camping, if you say it is that, but we have, and she's gonna put her fingers up in air quotes and be like, we've been camping for far too long.
I understand.
That is the past, and we do not wish to return
Camping
there.
can be fun though.
Yeah, just add some fairy lights, and it's glamping.
It's glamping. Sashikuya's helpful comment of forcible camping is not quite as fun as when you do it on purpose.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh my god,
Did
that's
you get
bad for me. It's bad for me.
Still a
Oh.
12.
A 12, yeah, that 12 is the lowest they can roll.
Oh.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me a D100 there, Hex.
Oh goodness. Well, that's not a good face.
Hold on.
I'm supposed to be good at this.
You are. Just not this time.
Mm, how many sets of thieves tools do you have?
No.
Because
to be-
you snap yours in the lock.
Oh,
Oh no.
Bitch.
I think we might have another thing to buy from
How
Harass.
many?
Harass,
How
yeah.
much does? I'm gonna look up how much thieves' tools were
50 gold,
because.
I think.
Oh,
Oh no.
I mean, I have a set.
Um.
Alright.
But you have I mean, if you're looking to exact revenge, you have also locked Flibberty in this room now because the lock no
I mean.
Oh, I think you should leave it like that.
Yeah, now, okay, guys, the mission was a failure, but it's fine.
the effect was successful.
Failed successfully.
Yeah, it's fine. Now, Flibberty cannot get out. He has to use the window. Also, I need more thieves' tools. I'm gonna hold up a broken handle.
Yeah, using the window, that's a problem for me. Ooh, oh no.
Someone needs to go and make the make it
I
so that
never
the
said there
windows
was a window
stop.
in that room there, Flibberty.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah,
they
that
said.
too.
I said you're gonna have to use the window. Yeah, what if you don't have a window?
We will see.
We will find out after break time. I need to roll to see if I want to give you a window now, Flibberty.
Okay.
So we will go ahead and go on break now. Let's
Okay.
come back in, let's say, 13 minutes.
So
Make it an even 6:50.
6:50.
Okay.
Got it. We'll be right back, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for patience. Nikki, take it away.
Okay, we're back. Currently, we've left off with Hex accidentally locking Liberty into a room that I have rolled for has no windows. Um,
Oh no.
So-
Well,
I'll deal with it. No problem.
You know what? Maybe
Um,
I should just double down on this and pretend like I did it on purpose. Put a chair like under the door, you know, just pile some furniture.
yeah. Which of course doesn't actually fix the only one room for 4 of you problem. Also,
No,
apparently
it doesn't.
Peregrine is assumed to be sleeping
I don't need a room.
in a
I'm
coffin
not
at some
sleeping.
point.
We're just gonna find a box.
I just need to like, do light activity. Meditate. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't need to like lie down and sleep. Also, can I see what this Kenku was reading?
Yeah. If you'd like to, go ahead and make a perception check. Public rules.
Yeah, I know. Not perception. No, not very good.
Nope. You're like whatever it is, either it's handwritten or whoever transcribed it into that book, to sort of make the copies. Their handwriting was awful.
chicken scratch.
Is just trying to read it.
Okay.
Chicken
You like
scratch.
keep peering closer
Yeah.
and closer.
Yeah.
And I didn't miss it the first time, Lumen.
You can just
Um,
ask, you know?
I'm aware. What? Oh.
Notably, the Kenku is looking at you as you kind of peer closer to their book.
Sorry.
Kenku's not
I'm-
said anything, but it's just kind of watching you do this.
I'm a little tired. What are you reading?
I need to roll
If you don't mind me
for
asking.
stupid.
It's just Tusk Glove. Everybody in this world just reads Tusk Glove.
Unfortunately, I rolled for stupid and rolled a 4, so that is in fact actually what it is.
No way.
It is a romance.
No.
It is a romance book. You might have heard of it. It's called Tusk Love. It's very popular recently. You look like the
Oh,
nerdy
yes.
type,
Very-
but are you into romance novels?
Seems like a very
We-
messy
yes.
Yeah, he
Yes,
is.
we remember this book. We gave it to Misha to. They were not as appreciative of it as we thought they would be.
You wouldn't happen to have a library or bookstore in this town, would you?
Bookstore, no, but I think there's a small library at the base of the clock tower. Mostly just a collection that you sort of walk in and take a look. I don't think there's anybody manning it.
The lending library.
That sort of thing.
This guy
Not that you-
with 2
It's
books.
just a
all-
box.
Yeah, it's a box.
It's one of those like little mini.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I find those super charming. I love those.
I like raiding those in the middle of the night. Anyways. Book.
You're supposed to leave stuff.
No, I take all the interesting stuff.
That's why we're bad people.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't give Peregrine
How is the
more
room
ideas.
situation going?
Not great.
So we will purchase a third room.
Also, he might be in there for a while.
Yes, he is very tired.
Um,
Now locked in.
I mean, if the room is big enough, if your kobold friend, I'm not sure what your name is, I'm sorry.
Hex.
But if your kobold friend sleeps on the floor, and there's room for enough for two in the bed, and if he's going to the library, I mean,
Dad's fine with me.
and Zeshikuya goes, I mean,
Hmm.
that's up to Lumen. I
They're
propriety
sleeping
says
together.
that that would be up to the young lady to decide. You're not there.
I know.
Hmm.
I see now.
She goes, "Oh yes, I suppose that would save us." Well, sorry, Mr. Innkeeper, you're not very good at your job. You did not, increase the sale. But yes, we think that would be efficient. Yeah, Hex sleep on floor. We did not know that beds were that big. Yes, that is fine with us.
It's a standard around here.
For
And you would also like food?
Yes. We have not had vegetables in a long time. Do you have like vegetable options?
We do grow our own stuff here. So
Oh.
I believe the kind of looking at the sort of this separate book, not the reading book, but this sort of ledger that they have, sort of looking in the back of it. Because I believe tonight it is turnip stew and rice. That's acceptable.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. We have a tube for soup. We can take it away.
An extra serving of soup we can send for you. I'm not sure what tube you're referring to, but so long as you don't leave a mess in the room, I won't have to charge you a cleaning fee.
She pulls out the thermos and be like, "Behold, it is the soup tube."
That is a very strange water skin.
Yes. Enchanted. Enchanted
It's so
for
rich.
tube, for soup.
For soup? What does it do
Yes.
to the soup?
It goes inside
Where
the
does
tube,
it go?
and then the tube keeps the soup hot.
That's amazing.
A wizard. We
Because this
come
person
from
is not. You've hung out
we
too
come
much
from
with
a
this-
faraway land where a wizard has given us to hold.
"19 in the background. I'm not a wizard. But
Close
the
enough.
Kenku
Yeah,
is
you're
very
not
impressed.
a fucking wizard.
Close enough.
No. Oh.
This wizard has read one book.
Oh, you slackers.
One book his entire life.
I'm just imagining Liberty
Liberty-
tossing and turning like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Yeah,
Flippity
Wizard-
absolutely.
Wizard
gets
slander,
so
it's getting to me.
stuck up about the magic thing.
Yeah. You're all slackers. You don't work
Wizards.
for it.
Wizards are never late.
Hey, I'm not a slacker. I've studied plenty. Don't,
No.
don't even.
No. No, you got your shit when you went, sure, deal.
I had an education.
I mean,
Oh man, spending all that time
that is
and
true.
Oh, you shut
effort and money, well, couldn't be me.
it. Yeah, slacker. As I toss and turn in bed.
I connect to Liberty in his sleep and be like, oh, it is unfortunate that we are built different.
Yeah, I have a good work ethic.
Okay. Yeah, she will take some soup and head up to the room to get some sleep after she
Well,
has
they'll
had
be
some
bringing the soup. They'll bring the soup to you, yeah. To the room. So you guys can go to the room first.
Okay.
Notably, Zeshikuya takes his armor off to sleep, but does not take anything else. And he sleeps on top of the covers
Oh my
Um,
god.
for propriety's sake.
Oh goodness.
He just doesn't understand. He's just completely
a
oblivious to
virgin.
this. An asexual virgin. Yeah.
No, Lord New Guy is. He's a virgin, man.
I don't know if that's true.
Anyway,
He's acting like one.
She's just going to be
he
like,
just has
Zeshikuya, are
respect
you
for
not
women there, bud.
He's
Zeshikuya, are you not cold?
Thank you for your concern, Lumen, but I am in fact quite warm. I'll be just fine right here.
see. This is the sign that Sashikuya is nobility, or was.
Oh, yes. We are too. The blood that we have absorbed from the holder of gore has left us to be quite warm all the time. Mm,
I'm just gonna get cozy with my egg.
Man, I hope I get credit for showing restraint here.
you're asleep, so
Talking about me, the player.
I don't know if credit can be attributed to someone
Yeah,
who's unconscious.
Uh,
Like,
Asleep and
Which is
also
even funnier.
locked in a different room.
Yeah.
like also
and
Hex is in the
Zeshikuya
room.
goes, so you, yeah.
So is Peregrine, aren't
Clearly,
they?
we know where Flibberty's mind is going. No, Peregrine's going to the clock tower.
Oh, right.
And Zeshikuya was
Unless
gonna say
anybody
something.
stops him. Yeah,
Yep.
Zeshikuya goes,
He's
so
nice.
you're not going to be using the blankets?
No, I mean, no, not really.
Well, good night. Sleep well. Good dreams.
Yeah. Oh,
And he like turns
who's gonna
away
be the
from
big
Lumen, like
spoon?
to face the wall.
Who's gonna be the big spoon?
she kind of just like lays back on her back and just like mutters to herself that she falls asleep. Oh, we do not dream. It is not something we do anymore. But more on that later.
Zeshikuya immediately turns back and is suddenly much more interested in the conversation. What do you mean you don't dream?
No, we go to the empty place.
The empty place?
Oh, it's not important. We just we have not dreamed in a long time.
Are you okay?
Although, yes, yes, we are okay. We get to see our friend when we sleep. In addition to when we are awake. but it is when we sleep we see them more directly, like a one-on-one conversation.
Oh, okay.
Do you dream when you sleep, Zezhikuya?
Yeah. I mean, I don't typically have great dreams, but I mean, I have them. But if this friend brings you comfort, I think you get the better end of the stick there.
Yes, they
Um,
do bring us comfort. They have for a
but I
long
mean, if you ever
time.
want to, yeah.
You
Well,
were
I mean,
you were saying.
yeah, I'm glad that you have them, I guess. Um, you you're very nice and very kind, and I appreciate you.
Oh, well, we did not have much kindness when we were growing up, and so when we find the opportunity to extend what we did not have to others, um, it is something we feel we must do. Um, we hope you have one of the good dream nights today, and if so, you can tell us about it when we wake up.
Sure. Thanks for everything you did today. I know it wasn't fun, but you stood up
It
for me, and I
was
appreciate you for that.
it was long day, yes. Um, it is not often we speak to gods, but yes. Again, it is one of those things where we saw someone who aimed to hurt those that we care about, and we cannot stand by.
Sleep well, and I hope you wake up significantly more refreshed than you were when you woke up from talking to a god, I guess.
Yeah, to make the head hurt. But yeah. Good night. And she'll just
Uh-oh.
sort of roll over.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's gonna? You got to figure out
He
who's gonna be.
rolls the other direction.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, he rolls the other direction, and is like, okay, I talked to her. She was nice. We're just gonna sleep. We're just sleeping. We're just sleeping.
Honk
In his
shoo
head.
me.
Like, he's
Honk
not saying
shoo
it.
me.
Okay. But two people in a bed. Somebody's gonna be spooning each other by the morning. Who's gonna be spooning who? I say they roll for it. Whoever gets highest is the big
That
spoon.
that will be up to Lumen
Oh my god.
if Lumen would like to have us roll for that.
Come on.
Okay.
You know you want the big spoon.
Why not? Why not? Let's go for it.
All right.
All
Higher
right,
number.
let's both roll a D100 to give it a bigger chance.
I
We'll
think
both
I
roll.
have 3D dice rolls already on, but let's see. Just a 1d20.
100.
Nope,
D100.
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 This is what D&D's all about.
That's right. It is.
Yeah.
41.
Lord New Guy's a big spoon.
Yep. He's also taller than her, so that also makes sense.
Yeah, that also makes
So
sense.
in the morning, his face is just going to be buried in her hair, and my arms wrapped around her.
Not hair.
He tried so hard.
He did. He
tried so
turned.
hard to
He
be
turned the other
gentleman.
way. He turned the other way and everything, and then
Oh, I could have.
woke up to sea anemone hair.
Exactly. It's not hair. They go to sleep and it turns back into sea anemone things.
And not
Yeah. Because it's not
Well, maybe
hair.
he likes that.
Oh? Yeah.
Maybe he likes that.
He's not upset by it.
Snake stuff.
Fuck. Peregrine,
Hi.
you're going to the library.
Grim dark
When you head there,
campaign. That's what this is.
Going to
Uh-huh.
the mall today.
Oh, today go about.
Jesus.
Sorry.
So you head there. Mind you, you guys are going to bed significantly earlier than you normally would.
So is it?
What
It's
are you
still light
talking-
out.
I'm an old man.
Uh,
This is normal time for me.
It's I think it's still springtime. So yeah, I mean it's still pretty light out.
Well, what
For
time
quite
does
some
the
time.
clock
Early spring or
tower
late?
say?
I'd say maybe 6,
Oh yeah, that's prime
imagine.
bedtime. From
Maybe 6. Well, you're an old man.
Okay.
So
And
Yeah, you are an old man.
that's
Yeah,
right.
you literally
That's-
hit the Liberty hit the early bird special and
That's
then went to
right,
bed
man.
at like
Yeah.
6 p.m.
what the
living
heck?
the dream. Sorry.
I'm just making sure this is the beginning of the 4th day.
Well, no. This is the middle of. Oh
It-
yeah, sorry.
It will be by the time that you wake up. So yes.
In morning. Yeah. Okay.
We've only
Yeah.
known each other 3 days. I was making a joke about the 2 days, but wow. Okay.
Okay, it always feels like longer when you're actually playing.
Yeah, because this is episode 18 or 18. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have
6 episodes per day.
very important,
We have a
very
problem.
important stuff to act
Clearly.
out.
This is true.
We have bath time. We have meals. We
Yeah.
have fighting over who
Shopping.
gets what room.
Shopping.
Shopping. That's about 2 episodes right there. Just
Oh, okay.
shopping.
Yeah. 2 shopping. This is
So
the second of many shopping
This is-
episodes, I'm
yeah,
A
sure.
lot of shopping has occurred.
very important
cartoon.
campaign we're doing here. Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to the library.
Yes. When you get there, you notice that it's actually less of a door and more of an archway, and the windows are also not like full windows with shutters or anything. It's straight up just like holes in like the stonework of the clock tower.
Mhm.
And indeed,
I'm
like
concerned about
the library is like you are concerned. You are very
No,
concerned.
I'm concerned about the
You feel like this is a
quality
disrespect to
of
books.
the archives. Yeah, like I'm concerned about the degradation of the paper. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't
one,
seem to be super.
one thing, technical
What-
thing.
what?
Sorry, real quick. Just everybody. Nikki, you're fine. It's just every once in a while there's a pause. We don't lose anything. It's just there's a pause and then it catches up. So we're not losing any of what you're saying, but there is a slight pause. So just if everybody else could keep that in mind, like when Nikki's talking, absolutely wait. Otherwise it gets
Okay.
confused. So
Okay.
sorry. Nikki, you're fine. You're doing everything fine. This is for everybody else.
Okay.
You're perfect.
We're all
Carry on.
fucking-
You're
yeah,
great.
You're perfect. You're
No.
perfect.
Yeah. So you're like these books.
So-
They don't seem to be wet or per se, or like there's no mold going on. But you're like fucking thank you that this is happening. But there are cobwebs in here. It doesn't seem like it's very full. I mean, there are books that like on their side flat. You know, they haven't really been stood up. There's probably about 6 like bookcases, but like sort of like the 4-tier ones, you know.
Mhm.
And there is like a small table with like 2 chairs in it or on it, around it, whatever. So if you'd like to take out a book and read, you can.
What kind of books are there? I'm
There's
sorry, I'm
lots
being
of
mean to you.
books. No, that's okay. There's lots of books actually. There's fiction and some stuff about like cultural differences. There's some stuff about sort of maps and geography. There's stuff about penmanship. Um, there's stuff, of course, about the Raven Queen in general. There's stuff about music. There's stuff about how to fix a tractor. Like, I mean, obviously not like an actual tractor, but like, if the wheel messes up on your like hand cart or
plow.
something, like how to fix it. This is a collection of various information um, that is either tangentially or not at all relevant to this small, very tiny community that's here.
Okay. So I
It feels very,
I'll probably pick out like
very, very much like this is a place where you come to abandon your books.
I'll pick out some like a lighter fiction book that seems interesting. Um, and also some stuff about the Raven Queen. And I don't know what kind of music situation there is there. Is it like books about music or is it like music notation?
About composing, you know.
Okay.
So a little bit more to your taste as far as highfalutin hoity-toityness. Um,
I'm taking it.
whoever
pretty good.
was using it didn't annotate it or anything. Yeah, if you
Okay.
want to.
Yeah. So I'll
Um,
spend
and as you settle down, go ahead.
oh, go ahead. If you have something specific that's happening right
Nope.
away.
If nope, nothing specific. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'll spend like a significant portion of the night reading. I'll start with the fiction book and the music stuff and like flip to the Raven Queen thing every so often, like just a little bit, and then back to the things that I'm more comfortable with, and then back to the um as the night goes on and it gets closer towards morning. Um, are there like steps up to this, like in the entryway or something? Okay, got it.
It is dirt onto stone floor,
Got it.
just flat.
There are steps for the temple across the way. Yeah.
Like 3, yeah.
I'll end up going over there. This is like it's a time where I'm trying to find like also the least populated time. Is there anyone around?
No.
Okay.
To be fair, though, the streets have been pretty bare since you got here in the first place.
That's fair.
Although
yeah,
I do want to note before, just in case it changes your stuff, that about 3 hours in, depending on when you go to the steps, you do hear violin music playing, and it is distinctly not coming from your environment.
okay. This is fine. This is fine. I quickly get rid of the Raven Queen book. And I focus on the other things. I will go out and I'll sit on one of the steps and I will play the music box.
Okay.
Like I'll just repeat it.
His playing is pretty sorrowful, very very much filled with regret. How intently are you listening to him right now?
I'm not trying to, but not like I'm also not trying to be super active in not listening, if that makes sense, because I don't want it to seem purposeful, but I'm trying not to like fixate on it.
Okay. So you get the energies that he's putting out, very very much apologetic. He has no words for you currently, and he plays for about two hours. But with no reply or comment or anything other than you playing the music box, sort of coming back in as a reply, right, to his playing. It fades almost naturally. You know, he sort of lets the song come to an end, um, and he is no longer sort of attempting to sort of reach out in that way. The voices return, um, but not quite. Again, not quite so up in your face. They apparently are still sort of under the scrutiny of leave him be for right now. Um, the music box is well made and handles many times of you turning the key. Do you play the music box for the whole 2 hours?
Um, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yep, that's about what I thought. Okay. You are not disturbed in that. What do you do after he's done playing for you?
I'm gonna keep playing the music box a few times. And
You
then
are reminded of the scent of roses and of the harp and of sitting on a stool that's much too tall for you, and snow and gentle hands.
oh goodness. Um yeah, kind of gonna try to keep that going for a little while. Um before eventually like letting it fade off. And just sitting in silence. Or as close to it as I can get.
Sitting on the steps of the temple, you are next to the river, and you can hear it burbling casually. You're more used to waters that run under ice, so this is a little more summer vibes from where you're from than you're
Mhm.
getting. You distinctly remember someone once jumping into a river, just to surprise you. You remember
Uh
having your shoes get wet, being really annoyed by that at the time.
amongst the many other stupid decisions.
Many other stupid decisions.
um
What you wouldn't give
so
for that now.
yeah. At what time like is the sun rising at this point?
Hold on one second. Google, you're useless. Oh, okay. There we go.
It'll hear
First
you.
light, uh, huh?
Google will hear you.
Oh, sorry, Google. Um, uh, Around 6-ish, 6 in the morning, I'd say.
Okay. He's gonna watch the horizon, basically.
Okay. And of course, you're waiting at the temple, so nobody knows where you are, and you're trying to skeet by the
I feel
slide
like
by
this
the
is just a
skin of your teeth.
normal thing at this point.
Yeah, no, you're avoiding everything as per usual.
As per usual.
Um, as per usual. However, your friends, from going to bed at 6 means that they get 4 hours to try and find you and determine how they feel about that, if they wish.
Nah.
Um, so early, much earlier than you're used to, guys who are in the inn. It's around maybe 3 or 4 in the morning if you decide to sleep in when you feel like you need to wake up.
I I would wake up at my normal time because I was exhausted. So I figure,
So you're 10?
yeah, whatever. Yeah, I would definitely slept in.
Okay.
Finally get a long rest.
Right. So you're not going to be part of this then. But I mean, how much were you really since you're locked in that room?
Let me know when that happens.
Not that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other three, however, Hex, Lumen, and Zeshikuya, get to wake up around, if they're waking up at the normal time, around 3 to 4 a.m.
Well, I think that's a little early.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll kind of like wake up and stir a little bit.
You feel a little bit more constricted than you were before.
Um,
And warmer, notably.
yeah, she just kind of gonna like chill there for a little bit. Kind of just
Yeah.
sit in bed and enjoy having a place where she doesn't have to frantically wake up and move to the next place she's going to be staying. It's not something she's really familiar with, so this is a nice feeling to stay in a place where she can sleep more so. That's something that she's getting used to more recently, but then also having someone next to her that is not um, you know, someone that she cares enough to stay there with. But she is awake. Ish. At 3 in the morning.
That's fair. You guys can stay there for as long as you like, frankly. For now,
Yeah.
at least. Hex, what are you doing when you wake up sort of naturally at first?
If it's that early, I would just kind of like hang out. Keeping my egg warm. It's important.
You do
Bonding.
see the change in sleep positions.
Noted. Okay.
Fair.
Mark
Just
that down
in
in the
case
book.
in case you had comments for Zesh, who is still asleep technically, 'cause he's pretty emotionally exhausted from yesterday. So
See, this is a perfect point for me to do like the romance novel thing, but Peregrine's not there, so
It's true.
doesn't count. Don't look at me confused.
the romance novel is only for Peregrine there, but
Yeah.
It's okay. You still have the romance.
Hey, don't
Calm
thumbs down me. You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted. We can't hear your protest.
Everybody tell him he's muted because I don't think he knows he's
Yes.
muted.
You're muted.
Okay,
Hear
you're
you.
muted, Charlie. You're
I
muted.
hear you. It's
Charlie, we're also doing this on purpose. We know you can hear us. Clearly. Oh, I think he might be broken.
oh no.
I think we might have broke Charlie.
Okay, finally,
Oh,
it wouldn't respond to my
hey,
finger.
Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
Oh,
Charlie,
no.
you were muted.
I know.
I know. We could see you screaming that.
I kept hitting the.
Oh, I figured out what the thumbs up. You have an Apple product. It does it automatically.
Oh.
Yep. That's why he doesn't
Yeah,
do it for
iPad.
us. Yeah.
But no, it wasn't. Sometimes it just stops registering my fingers on the screen. I don't know
Oh,
why. Apparently, it thinks I'm dead.
Yeah, you're not a human.
Nope, you're not real.
I was just gonna say though that we could still have the Peregrine romance novel. He's standing moodily with books in a fucking clock tower. Come on, guys! Like, just it writes itself. He
Yeah,
just
Is
has
it
to be
raining?
looking.
Yeah, what's
Or
the
is
Is
it
it
atmospheric
raining? Is there
condition?
thunder?
We need wind, we need rain, we need something. Oh man.
Sorry, it is in fact a very nice day, actually.
The sun
I'm just
beating
imagining him
down on his dark hair.
trying to be
I can-
so
Aloof.
yeah.
Yeah. Aloof. That's
I'm enjoying
definitely.
this actually.
You're enjoying it?
Just a little bit.
The romance novel stuff or just
No,
Oh man,
no,
now it's boring.
no. The nice day. I mean, depending
Oh.
on how warm it is, it might be a little bit much. But
we said
And-
it was springtime? Sorry, that's kind of a technical question.
Yeah.
Which is where
I mean, he
we
has
are.
mixed
It is
feelings about
springtime.
this. But
What?
he has mixed feelings about this. But like,
The nice
there's
day.
good feelings in there.
And it only causes a little bit of pain.
It is springtime.
Just a tiny bit. Everything causes.
It's
a little-
it's on the cooler side, which means that you're much more comfortable.
Okay.
You're not sure if he would complain about it.
If he would complain about this, I
Love you.
would make fun of him endlessly.
Mm-hmm. You can imagine him coming out with a blanket wrapped around his shoulders, all whiny.
Going down the steps of the
Um,
library, scarf around his neck,
Yeah.
Oh god.
My
wind whipping.
Looking into the wind, the sun, letting the sun warm
There-
his face.
There's a light breeze.
But it's sunny, so he still closes his eyes and let the sun wash over him.
I hate you all.
I know, and I deserve it. Well, you should, sir. You should.
So
I'm still
All
asleep
right.
until somebody tells me I'm awake.
Well, no one can tell you you're awake because you're locked in a room by yourself.
I meant the universe.
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
say that. We'll just say anyone.
so Flibberty's gonna
What?
be Flibberty's gonna be sleeping for a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys like
Sorry, I
got,
just
what,
had a
3 or 4
realization.
hours?
Yeah. No, that wasn't the realization, but I appreciate the comment. So when Zeshakuya, however, does wake up around like 5:30, he is surprised by the fact that first of all he is holding someone. Second of all, that the hair that he nose is buried in is not hair.
It's looking back at him.
It-
I don't think quite yet.
No, no. They're all just attached to his face.
Yeah, it is like a little sticky.
A little sticky.
Little
Like
adhesive.
it just clings a
Um,
little. No, not
Slightly
even
adhesive.
adhesive, just like the little when you like an octopus or like even where it has like a little bit of texture to it and it just slightly hugs the skin a little bit.
hmm
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Not sure how to feel about that.
Well,
So
you
it kind
don't
of
have to.
brings his head back slightly and glances down. And is like, that's a weird texture. And he's like, what is this attached to? Oh, it's a lumen. And thus I need to roll for stupid. Hold on. Yep, that's a 4. He scoots up so quickly that he scoots his dumbass off the bed and lands on the floor.
Giving the impression that he is repulsed and disgusted.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just
So Lumen, you go ahead.
ahead.
Hex.
uh,
I was just so I'm just saying Lumen can feel like the arms kind of retract and then immediate like scooting and then can hear the clamor. Hex, you got to watch that because you were awake the whole time. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
right.
I
I'm
imagine for you.
sort of quietly snickering.
She'll kind of like stretch and like look over her shoulder at them both, and just kind of
There is in fact no
say,
Zeshikuya. You cannot see Zeshikuya. He is on the floor.
no, but
Yeah.
like over the bed, she could see, like,
Oh, like you scooch over and like,
actually, is it dark in the room?
probably.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
fire.
sure. Oh, okay, but it's
In the
probably like
fireplace,
low,
but-
right? Okay.
Oh, man,
Yeah, she'll just kind of like sit up in the bed and kind of look over her shoulder and say out loud, did something happen? Is there cause for alarm?
No. He sort of gets up and sits back on the bed and kind of brushes himself off like he didn't just land on his ass on the floor. Uh, nightmare, just nightmare. But everything's fine now.
Do you have these often? These nightmares?
Not like that very often. And mostly it's sort of uncouth behavior that leads to the nightmare. So typically I don't have that issue. But other than that, I slept okay. How did you sleep? How was the empty place?
Oh, yeah, we can quickly see if anything happened during that time, which I don't think so.
Not
I
tonight.
don't know. Okay. She just like gives a small shrug and just be like, it was quiet tonight. Yeah, my friend is not always talkative, but they do watch over us during our times of sleep, as they have for a long time with us. But it was pleasant sleep.
I'm glad. My dream just mostly kind of soured towards the end there. I was okay. Hex, how did you sleep?
Good, fine. You guys got pretty snuggly up there.
Yes, it was very nice to have arms around us because that does not happen very often. It was very warm, warmer than we regularly are.
I keep it warm in here
this-
so that I can keep the egg warm. The egg is also warm.
And she kind of is just like looking at the Shikuya to sort of gauge a reaction, but she's not really sure what reaction she's looking for. She's just kind of like, she's kind of more looking at him in to see if there's the acknowledgement that he did that, or if it was just something he did while he was asleep, if that makes sense.
Right. Well, he definitely doesn't look like it was purposeful. Um, given the fact that his face is this lovely deeper shade of olive green. Like just sort of localized to his cheeks, for example. He is blushing profusely. Which I'm sure Hex is finding even more amusing, honestly.
Yes,
um,
very.
yeah, yeah. He's like, I'm I'm glad that it felt good. I apologize. Usually that's something I would ask about before I did that. Um, but if you're not upset by it, then neither am I.
Yeah, she's gonna like smile a little bit and be like, "Yes, it was comfortable. We were both very warm. It is, it is nice."
Should we go find Peregrine and or let Flibberty out of his room now then?
Yes, we can find Peregrine.
Just ignore
Whatever.
Flibberty. That's just like, sounds like a plan.
Whatever.
Um, I'm sorry, you're not nice to him, Flibberty. I'm sorry.
I know.
Um, and Zeshiku is sort of beginning to slowly get his armor back on then, and be like, and I mean, it would probably be a good idea to find breakfast too. I don't know if they're serving it this early. It is pretty early in the morning.
Well, we can go find whatever dark, broody corner that Peregrine has gone off to, and then we can come back and eat breakfast and wake up Liberty at that time.
Okay, sounds good.
Now
Um,
let us see where the birdie has gone off to.
where has the birdie gone? Um, uh, Birdie, we know where you are. Uh, the
I feel like
sun
this is
is
gonna haunt me.
you're I feel like you're gonna be like, please don't find me within the next half an hour. Uh,
Yeah.
but you also don't know whether or not they're awake yet or looking for you, so
Mhm.
you can't exactly plan against this, which is probably the funniest part. Um, so you're sitting, waiting. The sky is still sort of that deep morning blue, not not quite to the sort of sunrise that you would kind of imagine. Um, so you guys are all looking. The three of you are looking for Peregrine now. Hex,
Mhm.
if you're doing that too.
Sure. So Flibberty? Are we just leaving him behind?
No, no. We said that we will go look for Liberty and then, or we will go
Or
look
look
for
for Peregrine.
Peregrine, and then when it is time for breakfast, we will come circle back to the inn and then have food and wake up Liberty as part of that.
Well, we don't need to look for Flibberty. He's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, that was just me correcting.
Okay.
You looking
Yeah,
for Peregrine.
I meant
Yeah.
Peregrine.
Yeah, I didn't fix the door. So,
Wait, what has happened with the door?
an
Yeah, you didn't
accident
exactly tell them the problem.
happened with the door. Also, I need new thieves' tools. My lockpick, I broke it. I'm just gonna hold up the handle.
She'll dig into her stuff for a little bit and sort of just hand hex, a spare set.
Oh, thank you. You just
We
had
had
these?
these. Well, we got these when Misha was purchasing things, but to be honest, we are amateur at best.
Mm.
We know little, you know. Um, it is a little bit of a trick to get inside to nobles' courtyards so that we can impersonate their children. But
Yeah, yeah, I can
yeah,
see that. That makes sense.
he's, um, but beyond that, we think based on what you and Peregrine have been doing, your skills surpass ours in that uh, realm. So yes, you may have this,
Thank you.
of course.
I still don't know how we're gonna fix the door.
Hmm.
Should we
That
maybe tell
is.
the innkeeper maybe that we
Maybe if we
messed up
just
their
give him
doorknob?
an extra bit of money, he won't mind. But Liberty's still stuck in there. Um, which was not my intention, but it's still pretty funny because he wanted the room all to himself. And now he has that even more than he probably wanted.
Maybe let's get him out first. If this is gonna be a thing, maybe well, the innkeeper should have a key, right?
Yeah,
The
but I
innkeeper kept
broke
a
the
copy of the
tool
key.
in the door, so you can't get the key in now. There's a piece of metal is stuck in there.
Hmm, maybe the beak can pull it out. Maybe tweezers.
I mean, I couldn't get it back out. I don't know. Uh, yeah, let's go find Peregrine. He's smart. Maybe he can figure out how to fix the door. Um,
If
maybe
all else fails, we could see if Carafe has a saw or something.
that would work. Yeah.
Okay. So are we finding Peregrine first, or are we going to Carafe?
Peregrine
I think
first.
Peregrine, and then we can figure out the
Peregrine.
second. Let Fliberty sleep. He has had long night of not sleep. We do not know. Of not sleeping.
We do know. Remember
Can
there
you?
was the whole thing with the never mind. Seshikuya is right here. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, he
He's
was
like
having.
I go between getting angry at him and not knowing things. Peregrine
Well,
time.
you did speak to them, and it was how you said the agreement on both sides.
Yeah, 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 yeah. As an older brother though, I feel like it's a little bit my job to be mad about it. You know, just like a little bit. Um anyway, it's not a big deal. Peregrine time. This is gonna get interesting. Um so uh go ahead, Lumen and Hex, go ahead and give me investigation checks,
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
if you
I'm
will.
so good at this. I would like to use my inspiration to get myself advantage. 'Cause I'm bad at
Okay.
this. All right. Advantage and investigation, you said?
Because you guys are looking
Okay.
actively.
14. It's better than
Oh, if only had somebody
a
had plus
6.
6 to their investigation. No.
You're sleeping, so.
I know. You could have waken me up, but you know.
No, couldn't have because there's a locked door that you can't get through.
You can give
Okay.
us tips through the door.
Ah.
What does
Um,
that you say, Liberty? We need to have a magnifying glass and hold it to the earth.
I have a magnifying glass. Thank you very much.
Of course you
Yep.
can.
Peregrine, you are not particularly hiding. You're like, I've got this. I've got the time. They're all asleep. It'll be fine. You've been pretty in depth in your memories. I think that's fair to say.
Hmm.
And really, kind of dealing with your feels on stuff here. However, you are torn from your thoughts as Lumen spots you, and immediately, I assume, tells everybody to come over because you have in fact found the birdie, or however you would like to phrase it, there, Lumen.
She will. Uh, let's see. So I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm just gonna cast Dancing Lights, but I think it's what 120 feet range at maximum.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, she's just going to point in that direction, and then she will just like go, "We found him," and then she'll just up these little like tiny jellyfish that are about the size of a coin. She'll and then she'll sort of send them in that direction to illuminate where he is.
I'm immediately hiding the
Uh,
music box, by the way.
Okay. You, however, do know that you have been spotted, because you
Yes.
have seen these little jellyfish before. They, in fact, dance around you.
You're a lot
As you
early.
see, yeah, Lumen, Hex, and Zeshikuya approaching.
She's gonna go like right here, and she'll talk.
Yeah.
Yes, we had a very good sleep. And what did you do for the evening?
I found some books to read.
We need your help.
What exactly?
I may have done something I shouldn't have.
So you know how Liberty always takes his own room?
Yes, I think I've noticed that.
Yes, it is a paradox. A very tiny man in a big room all to himself.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
But Hex wished to get
Spin
into
it.
his room
Spin it,
Liberate
baby.
him.
Spin
Liberate
it.
him of his own
to
room.
to free him to the public.
Straight ass
Um,
lie.
I
Yeah,
think
let's see.
I think
like
we
the-
can wait a little while longer, don't you?
The way that Lumen is spinning this is good. Better than I can say.
Oh, that's a crap roll, but still.
Yeah, you know that she's lying like crazy.
Mm.
I think that Flipperty will live a little longer if we wait. Why don't you go back to the inn, and I will join you there in a little while.
While we were going to wake him up when we had breakfast, is you want to read a book at the table with us?
No, thank you. I really don't need to get breakfast.
Right, because of the dead thing. Forgot.
Not fully. Well,
It is not habit at all. We do not know how long you've been this way. Was there like a week or so where you were eating out of habit and realizing you did not need to?
That's just not how that worked.
But you did not pick up a spoon? What is it? The feeling
It
is
is complicated.
well, we have no
I was not
doubts, but
exactly in this normal world for a while.
no, we know that feeling. We were just discussing it with Zeshakuya when we woke up, about the empty place that we go to when we sleep.
I guess. Probably something like that.
No,
Please.
that is it's very surprising to have somebody else um know the feeling, know the situation. But yeah, if you do not wish to eat with us, we will find you back here later.
Yes. If you
Okay.
would like to, I can always go back to the inn as well.
Yeah. If you want to come find us when you're done with the book, and then we will speak to the matron of ravens together and advocate on your behalf as well as help you.
All right.
All right. We do this together, and she'll kind of like head over this direction, and her jellyfish will just kind of dance around him for a little bit until they fall off of range.
1 second. Peregrine, how nonchalant are you trying to be?
Pretty nonchalant.
Give me a performance check.
Do I not have exhaustion anymore?
Yeah, it's a straight roll.
Uh, 22.
Okay.
Rogue bullshit.
Would I be able to see through this?
If you'd like to make an insight check, you can.
With
Zeshakuya
advantage?
did.
With advantage?
So
'Cause
if
I
you feel
know-
like perhaps Peregrine is not I don't think this is something that would set off too many alarm bells for Hex at this point, unless you feel like Hex is like, I'm not trusting you lately, in which case I might. How is Hex feeling about Peregrine right now?
Still mad!
Feel salty.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll straight if you'd like.
Or which one?
Insight.
Insight.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice job.
Something's hinky here, but so is Peregrine lately.
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Zeshakuya kind of has like the narrowed-eyed side glance right now at Peregrine. And you feel like for a second there you were caught not only by Hex but also by Zeshakuya. Before Zesh decides to follow Lumen, very much non attempting to be quietly going, I don't know what your deal is, man. And continues walking.
Peregrine's going to ignore that and open a book to read.
Okay. The rest of you go back to the inn?
Yeah.
Peregrine apparently will not help you get into Flibberty's room.
If you're
Or, I guess,
patient, I
the door.
will.
Well, it's not like they know what you're going to be doing. Although a couple of them clearly think that you're doing something and you don't want to share it.
That's fine.
You're
But
literally
that's
going,
you.
don't be suspicious. Don't be
They-
They
suspicious.
get what they want.
Just let me finish my book, guys, at the end of the book.
So long as they don't, get, act on that suspicion. Okay, sure.
It would be more like, I need to finish my book, but he's holding it upside down.
Yeah.
He's holding War and Peace.
Yeah, something like that.
He's holding the entire encyclopedia of everything in Faerun.
Because he was not actually reading at that point.
Yeah, he hadn't had a book out when you guys walked out.
I thought
Book
he
out after
did.
you
I'm
left.
sorry. I thought he
Nope.
did. Okay.
No,
No,
that makes it
he
even
had
better.
the music box that he just shoved in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys head back. So what is your guys' plan when you get back to the inn? If anything specific.
I guess try and get Flibberty out.
Okay. Zeshikuya asks if you want him to go get Karaf.
Don't interrupt Karaf.
Yes,
For the door.
reluctantly.
I want to try to open the door first.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Yeah,
you have new tools.
With the broken.
Ooh,
No.
we should try and open it first. Maybe we can fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I
Hex,
trust
I'll
in
go
your
ahead
skills.
and have you roll a sleight of hand. First of all, to get the piece out that you broke in there in the first place.
Can I give them advantage on the roll because I am trained in thieves tools.
Mhm.
Well,
I will go ahead and let you give either Hex give advantage or you can roll as well. One or the other, not both.
Oh, I was saying I'm going to use my help action to give them advantage on the roll.
Okay, then Hex, go ahead and roll with advantage on your sleight of hand.
Okay. Better.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That piece comes out like butter. It was never in there. I don't know what you're talking about. This piece on the floor. This piece has always been on the floor. Yeah.
What piece on the floor? It's in my pocket now. Nobody knows anything except for the people I told all about it.
Yeah.
it was everybody.
All
Yeah.
right. Do you want to do it again to get the door open?
Sure.
You
Why
said
are
it.
you not?
You said it. You said
excited?
it. They said they were going to do it. They're doing it.
The door is currently
You-
locked as well. So
Way too excited about this. Why?
Do it.
Why?
You said you're going to do it.
Why?
Unlock it and open the door.
Why?
I'm concerned.
You're
Yeah,
not there. You're
I'm-
not there.
I know. I'm
I'm
glad
more-
I'm not.
I'm more concerned than I am about Peregrine. Like this is like, why? What are you doing in the room
I-
by yourself?
I am getting back at you. I am currently asleep, but this is revenge. Open the door.
I don't want to anymore.
oh god.
No,
How
you
much
said
do wanna
you did.
bet-
You're doing it.
How
You
much do
said you
wanna
did it.
bet that Flibberty is sleeping naked?
Right.
Don't ruin it.
Because that's
Go
my
ahead
bet.
and roll, Hex.
You got to do it. You said you're doing it. You got to do it.
Change my mind.
Nope.
That would be metagaming, and we don't allow that.
Yep.
You're way too excited about
You thought
this.
you were being, yeah, look at me. I'm cute. I'm locking me in the air. I'm going to play a trick on Liberty, who hates tricks being played on him.
I mean, you're asleep. You don't know.
This is true.
Yeah, you know nothing. like
Open the
nothing.
door, man.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Or oh yeah, you
Gotta
just
roll.
saw.
For the lock, without the broken piece in it, that does in
All right.
fact click open. So you open the door.
And what you see is Liberty, spread eagle, buck naked. This is why he takes his own room. And then he goes, nah, Lumen doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, everybody except for Peregrine is like peering into your.
Yeah.
Lumen does have dark vision, I think.
No, I don't. I'm a
Yeah,
changeling.
everybody has.
Lumen,
You,
wait,
oh, you
Lumen
don't?
does not.
Okay.
So I'll sit up and go, Lumen doesn't have dark vision. Fuck, I forgot. Hey guys, what's up? Why? How the fuck you get in my room? And why? Too late, you already
We
saw
were
it.
saving you.
What is dark
Yeah,
vision?
we were saving you.
From?
We can see in the dark.
Danger! We were saving you from a lack of breakfast. I don't know. Put your clothes on. This is weird.
I took a bath. What? Oh, whatever. Good morning to you too. I'll call out Griff and as I put my stuff on. Jeez, weirdos.
Point out to everybody, I literally never wear clothes. So
And
So
you're
this
like,
is
oh
even funnier.
god.
It's like you're not wearing your scales there, Flibberty. It's
Dude,
weird.
you watched me take a bath on the table.
put your skin on.
That's
Oh.
true. You did all see him.
They
Yeah,
actually
this
took a
isn't
bath
this is anything
together
new.
in a big bathtub
Yeah,
as well.
you've seen this before. It's like whatever.
You're
Yeah, but
very
not quite so spread eagle furry star style.
Oh yeah, I
That's
was
the plan.
yeah, it was all out
Uh,
on
I'm
top
gonna
of the
be-
covers.
I'm gonna be so glad when Lumen gets resistance to psychic damage.
I'm so glad that Peregrine's not there.
So I'll
Yeah.
She just
It's
can't
like,
see.
this
She
is
can't
not-
see in the
this is
dark.
not
It's dark
decent.
in there. So oh no, I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
no, that was whilst getting everything, I just recalled, oh yeah, I'm an asshole. I got something for me so I can see in the dark. I totally forgot Lumen also
Yeah,
doesn't
you
have
didn't
dark
get anything
vision.
for Lumen.
So my
Yep.
character, he just woke up and goes, I just remembered. I gotta tell. God, Karaf.
Carafe.
What is the dark
Yeah.
visions?
See, it was in the dark.
You have visions
Yeah.
when you sleep as well.
I have
No, it's
dreams.
when we're just standing in the dark, we can see things differently.
They can see in the dark better than us. So you notice how me and you are the only ones who need light when we're in dark places? That's what the dark vision is. Able to see in the dark. Don't worry. We're getting it covered. I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
Zeshakuya like pulls his bandana just
Slightly
sort
into
of down
vision.
over. Like,
Yes,
I
we
didn't
think
want
we
this.
may need to wait for food. It is very early in the morning,
Well, no, this should be.
but
Wait, what time is it? I'll look.
it
Oh,
is
out
like
of the window.
4
It is
o'clock.
6.
6?
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Yeah, it's 6 right about now.
all right.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll have
Oh, I
some.
suppose they will be
Oh man,
early birds.
our stuff isn't gonna be
Right,
done till midday. He said, right? Shit.
He said early to late afternoon.
God damn
Notably,
it.
for those of you who are walking back to the inn, you heard in Karaf's workshop, you heard the sounds of things being made.
And explosions. I'm hoping.
Small ones.
Just testing it.
Yes, just
Testing
Oh,
it.
yeah. Yeah, there was a faint scent of burning on the air.
Since it's a new day, actually, I'm gonna have Griff do his normal thing, stealth and scout. So he needs to actually make another roll for the new day, if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
It's
Okay.
early, Dad.
I know.
It's
I'm
very early.
sorry. I agree. I'm sorry. Go ahead and try again. Can you try again?
Okay.
I think we're in town. I don't think he needs to stealth.
It's just what he does.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Like wherever you are, that was great.
Nobody sees him.
All right.
Good
Okay.
job, buddy. Practice is really paying off.
Okay, yeah, and then I
Um,
go ahead and send him out and do normal. Keep an eye out for anything weird,
Mhm.
and always staying within communication range. So 100 feet.
He explains that nothing suspicious is happening out here
All right, cool.
mentally to you.
Okay, then go ahead and like find a comfy spot, or it's a small town. You should like maybe like if you go up on the tower, you might be able to just spot the whole town from there, or just
Yeah.
whatever works for you.
Can I talk to the birds?
I don't know if they're a good influence, buddy, but uh,
Oh,
just
come on, Dad.
don't just make good choices, okay?
That's vague enough to make it work. Absolutely.
Dude, that's what I say to my kids. Growing up, it was like when they went out, it was like just make good choices, okay?
Mhm.
It's a desperation
and Griff-
thing.
Griff, being what he is, absolutely is like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna go make great choices
The
based on
best.
what
would
Griff
not
thinks
make
are great
good
choices.
No, no, I didn't say no, 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 no. I didn't say great. Come back. Words matter. Good as opposed to bad choices. Good choices, bad. Not
Great choices. Fantastic.
choose to do the
They're
good.
they're so
No,
good.
no, no,
They're
no.
great.
Choose to do good things. Don't choose
Uh-huh.
to do bad things. Right?
Yes, of course, Dad. I wouldn't get myself into trouble without you. We're a team. That's how it works.
Yes, that's how it works. So don't. Yeah, that's
I'm just
close
talking.
enough. That's close enough. I'll take that as a win. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't like ravens. All right. Say where I can hear
Sashiku's
you.
like, so breakfast. Griff absolutely stays where you can hear him.
Yeah, no, I meant mentally. It's
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, specifically. So Sashiku's like, breakfast going? Yes.
Yeah, food.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Clothes first.
Whatever. I'll put clothes on and then head down.
Minimum pants.
The tailors in the Feywild weep, for their businesses will not soar.
I wear clothes. I'm wearing clothes.
So you guys go to breakfast. They do have sort of a table in sort of the front room lobby area.
We get a continental
if you-
breakfast.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
There's like fresh baked bread on there, and there's like an assortment of various fruits. And the Kenku, who is still there from last night, sort of flips the page of their book and goes, if you'd like anything in specific, I can go ahead and tell the cook for you.
I'm gonna
Anything
Pass.
but eggs.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pass
this makes sense to us.
the black to Lumen. Here's for your pockets. Put some bread in your pockets.
She will just
Yeah. Oh, they're very fluffy rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
she'll just put a roll in her pocket.
Just one? You only want one?
We'll have to take inventory, and she'll kind of like pat herself over, and any bread that is not soft, she'll just pull out and just toss in the trash.
Mostly that's everything because the flatbread wasn't really soft to begin with, per se.
We'll roll a d10. Yep, 9 rolls into the trash.
Okay. The
She
Kenku
just
is like,
sit there
that's not. Oh, then sort of notices that it's not the same bread and is like, oh, okay. Like don't just toss what we just made, kind of vibes. But
No,
If
no,
that's
no.
yeah.
I'll
It's
take
from last
whatever
place
this.
we eat.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, she just says it is from last place we eat.
I'll take whatever the special is.
Okay. They what they do is they bring out sort of a vegetable stew. Not the same vegetable stew as last night. This one is more carrots and potatoes. And some corn. Definitely some corn. There's actually lots of corn in here. Not like crazy amounts of corn, but significant amounts of corn that you're aware of it. You know that there were 2 rows of corn behind Karaf's place.
Question.
Hmm.
Have we seen any other inhabitants of this town?
Other than the 2 people that you witnessed, no.
So, whoever the owner is, like, it seems pretty. I mean, granted, not the largest town. Where is everybody?
They're doing their jobs
Are
for the
there
most part.
where?
Well, the fisherman is down over at the river fishing.
Uh huh.
And Karaf is at his shop. I'm
Right.
here.
Uh huh.
The cook is in the kitchen.
Uh huh.
The general goods store manager is owning the general goods store.
Right.
And the person who's looking after our vegetable garden, I think, is either currently out there or is in one of their sheds. They have several sheds
Right.
full of stuff.
Do you guys have any
Maybe making preserves.
Do you have any family here, or is it just you 5 or 6?
We are the family. We're part of the unkindness. We are the keepers of this place.
Oh, right. Okay. Are y'all? I don't want to be racist or anything, but y'all Kenku?
We are.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that checks out. Okay. I'm gonna go to eat my food. I'm like, that's it. I just was curious. Like, I want to make a Children of the Corn reference, but I think that's a little much, even though it's like on the nose here in multiple ways.
A little bit. Zeshikuya goes ahead and asks and goes, "So, what's your name then?" And they go, Wawa.
Wawa.
Yes, as in
Strong name,
Wawa.
Wawa. As in what?
As in Wawa.
I go back to eating because I don't know what that was and I don't want to ask.
It's a very common for those who aren't aware of the joke. It's a very common sound that crows make. They'll mimic that sound really easily when humans make it at them. So
Oh, okay. Wait. Are they crows or ravens here? The Genku.
Corvids.
yes, specifically corvids.
So that'd be.
Kenkus are built after crows, but it is sort of the Raven Queen's vibe here. So
We include all corvids here.
Oh, okay. It's an all corvid inclusive area. Got it.
Except blue jays.
Yeah.
Wait,
well, there are no blue jays here yet. Maybe there's an Aarakocra somewhere.
They're
yeah,
The
they're all-
non-goth cousins.
they're such preps, we can't handle them. And
I
they
mean,
steal all of our food and they bury it, and it's very annoying.
I'm just gonna keep eating.
Peregrine.
Yeah, hi.
The sunlight touches the sky. And you hear sort of heeled boots through the open door behind you. She kind of stands there. You're
Right.
early.
Turn to look.
It's her. It's the Raven Queen.
It seemed as good a place as any.
I understand if you have some trepidation about this. Are you sure? Absolutely certain you want to go through this alone?
If if it is really her, then I must.
Well, it is. I wouldn't just hurt you like that for no reason. I'm not him.
There's nothing stopping. I've seen plenty of mockeries of people before.
Then you will know. And she sort of moves her hands, and the threads of fate sort of begin to almost spiderweb through the building. As she kind of gestures for you to come inside, and you see it even more clearly in here that the torches that are not lit, the threads come from them as well, and sort of make this tapestry loose, sort of weavings above you. Before she kind of goes and she plucks one like a harp string. And where the door is for sort of the entryway that's closest to the clock tower, it feels very much like a back door. Instead comes down this sort of velvety red curtain. And the string that she plucked clearly goes through and between the two sort of curtains that are there. Notably, there's a knot in it where it sort of goes both ways. Flibberty, go ahead and give me a perception check for me for Griff
Okay.
under those circumstances.
Is this based on sight or smell?
Sight.
Then he gets an advantage.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Griff. Quit fucking around with the Ravens.
It's not exactly like it was surprising. Nobody was stealthed in that situation. You do hear, "Hey, Dad."
Huh? Yeah, what's up?
Peregrine's talking to a lady.
That is weird.
What?
Wait.
She's a bird. She's a
Huh?
bird lady.
Let me see. And I'll look.
And you can. You sort of see her like sort of come in after Peregrine, and you see sort of the dark black wings kind of adjust slightly as they sort of enter in on that sort of entryway towards the river.
I'll say out loud. I'll say, Peregrine's getting a head start on us at the temple, and I'll go. Okay, let's go.
Well, this is why we carry the pocket full of bread.
Keep doing. He's doing the shit
Shoves
again.
a roll in her, shoves a roll in her pocket and runs out the door.
I'm gonna tell
You
Griff.
all are booking it.
I'm gonna ask
Yep.
Yeah,
Griff.
we're booking it.
I'm gonna say, Griff, can you make it in there without being seen?
I can try, Dad. I can
All
try.
right. Okay, he's got a. He has 60
24
feet.
stealth.
60 feet of movement, and if he dashes, he can go 120.
So 60 feet. Yeah, he's in there.
All right.
So he dashed in there, and he sort of landed on sort of a torch kind of avoiding the golden thread as his stealth keeps him from being seen by Peregrine. Um,
And I would have to Lumen
and
say, "Hey Lumen, catch a ride real quick. I gotta use my other eyes."
Sure.
Yeah, we've
She
done
will
this
just
before.
take Liberty and put him in one of the bread pockets.
No, I just on your shoulders, fine.
It's in the bread pocket.
No.
In-
I'm getting out.
A ride and breakfast.
I already had
Yeah.
breakfast.
Red now.
so you guys are fumbling as you're booking it across. It's not like it's very far.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't see, so I'm like, no. I know I'm not, but I'm still looking through.
Yeah.
Griff.
So as you're seeing, you see her pluck this string, and these curtains come down, and the sort of golden thread that comes through with a knot in it that sort of turns into two threads, like right at the curtain. And she sort of glances down at Peregrine, and goes, "Through here, when you're ready."
Just walk through.
As you approach,
Oh, can I
the
real quick?
curtains-
Can I at that point when I hear that, I will say to the group like, hey, "He's going in somewhere. Do you want me to try and stop him or let him go?" To the people around me, that'd be Lumen and Hex.
Probably stop him.
Okay, I believe I can speak through Griff, or
Yes, you can.
yeah, I'll break stealth and
Yeah.
go, "Peregrine, we're right outside, man." And
You
that
see
would
Griff, eyes white, as he's sort of perched on
Oh.
this torch.
no,
He's out.
we're right outside, man. Just we're there. Let us help
Stay
you.
there.
Let us help you.
I don't need your help right now.
Let us support you.
There
I
you
don't
go.
need that either.
I know you don't need support, but we're here. Let us support you. It's a
Literally,
bonus.
as you guys are arguing, everybody sort of can walk up to the steps and see Peregrine inside, and the door, or these curtains kind of open to this golden light and what looks like maybe the beginnings of grass, and the deep smell of roses.
Please.
And
Just
see
stay
the
out
woman
of it.
standing there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll switch back to myself. I was like, listen,
Standing
if you're
there.
gonna do it, that's fine, but just understand that we are here for you. Okay, just in case.
Being all mysterious and moody and shit.
Then you will stay out here.
We'll stay right here.
Hello.
Good morning, by the
She
way.
just kind of she just kind
Oh.
of waves to the Raven Queen.
Wait, is that
We are the messenger. Yes.
so? Technically, my passive religion is 16.
You know exactly who that is.
I'm like,
She doesn't look
oh.
how you thought she would, but it's definitely her.
No offense, don't mean to interrupt. Just trying to get on the same page with our compatriot here. Don't smite me, please.
No smiting required.
Okay, cool.
I did ask him several times if he'd like you to come.
Thank
He
you.
said no.
And that's understood. Just we want to be here to provide support, whether it's needed or requested. We're trying to, be a little solidarity, working together.
Still mad at him.
Well, that can be addressed later, but it's a valid concern. But we're trying to do more things. We're trying to be more of a group-centered group, if
But
possible.
we did what we agreed we would do. We brought Peregrine back to you. Yes.
Who are you talking to?
Speaking of, I assume Lumen is talking to the Raven Queen.
Yes, she is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Raven Queen kind of glances at Lumen and goes, "I'm very sorry for the trouble I caused for you, but I appreciate you reaching out to me."
It was something I was not expecting that we would be able to do. And it is important for us to push ourselves for our friends. And in this case, one we consider our family.
Thank you for being here to support him, because I know that he won't thank you. As she
Yep.
reaches over and absolutely ruffles Peregrine's hair in front of you all, as if he were some sort of defiant child that had just offended you
Yep.
all.
I'll
Like
admit
you were
he
the
is
adult,
a
he
bit
was
of
the
a
kid.
teenager.
He is a little bit.
A bit
I
of a
have
teenager.
not.
I also want to just point out that we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Lumen and all of us helping, just so you know.
As I said, thank you very much.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the other one.
She kind of glances at Peregrine, sort of expectantly, almost. Very much a familiar face. You've seen your mother pull that before. That expression.
That is a little bit disturbing.
Well, it's a very motherly expression in general.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
like
It's
she
just
has
like,
your
oh my
mother's
goodness,
face. It's just
that's exactly the same thing. What?
mhm, mhm.
Mhm.
So I will go like find a spot to like sit down, and I'm gonna say, listen, if you got something you got to do by yourself, that's fine. We're gonna be here
All right.
for
Finish
you.
what I have of my breakfast, sit down with Liberty, and eat it.
I'm sorry for everybody else.
Thank you.
Again, says the Raven Queen, understanding your guys' annoyance with the situation.
There was an unsolicited apology there. I'm like, thank you. I'm leaving that.
Mhm.
So I'm I'm acknowledging, but I'm not making a deal out of it.
Do you need to be alone for this thing?
Well, I mean,
Fine, wait.
This
We'll-
is fine, Peregrine.
we'll be out.
We-
Uh, Zesh's helpful comment is, "We've got your back if you need it."
Thank you. I suppose.
Well,
We hope you can find peace with what you hear.
and don't be afraid of hope. Don't be afraid that something might go good for you. Or try not to.
Oh, we can talk about
God
this later.
forbid something. Yeah, God's forbid something actually went well for him.
Well, that's more your purview, but
It's not exactly like you made that happen.
let's keep it cool.
I already apologized.
I know.
Let's go.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm
Much will
gonna
be more clear.
Baron will walk and past the curtain.
Okay. For those who weren't in here before and therefore need to know a little bit more about the space in general, so there's the statue of her in the center. She looks significantly different than her avatar is, clearly. More specifically, it's wearing like a mask, and there are like benches around around the circle of the building. And there are sort of candles and ravens, clearly sort of up in the rafter type area, like leading into where like the rookery is, up there. Um, and she follows him in, and the curtains close, but stay present, and the lines sort of stay up and glowing. You all get to support Peregrine from a distance for now. And I think that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah, that was perfect. Wow. Cool.
Outro.
Yeah.
Outro person.
Marty here. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening to our playthrough of Seekers of Fate. Be sure to come back next Sunday, same time, same place, and see what happens to Peregrine next, or what we're going to yell at him about next.
Yep.
Don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, follow buttons. It really helps us out. And we will see you all next week.
Oh, and also, all previous episodes are now uploaded to YouTube. So please, if you want to go over there and watch them there, you can do that as well. Okay, that was it. Sorry, forgot to mention that. Okay, bye.
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 Bye.